Okay, good evening everyone. Seems like everybody's ready to start the 9th round here. Quixz Esports versus Archery Esports. On Overpass, as you can see, obviously. This is week 3. Quixz Esports currently they're 2-0. Archery, I believe they're 2 ties. Yeah, I believe they tied both of their maps. Archery played the same opponent as Quixz did, that was Latterly Let, or LL as I call him that match. Quixz obviously won that 2-0, Archery won one map off of them. And I looked at the stats from Archery, and Strauss, I guess, Strauss maybe. His stats were actually insane. He had like an average of 1.5 rating. And yeah, Archery won the 9th round, so I believe they're gonna switch, which they just did, starting CT Overpass. That's normal. Oh yeah, and please, I've changed some settings with the microphone and stuff, so if everything is working great, that would be... Yeah, just tell me if it's not. I've also fixed the HUD a bit, so hopefully the bugs from last time is not here anymore. Hopefully they're dead and gone. But yeah, I believe this is gonna be, I hope, a close match. Overpass, this is Quix's pick, and the next map is Mirage, which is Archery's pick. Operation Archery Esports. And seems like the server switched the teams, so I'll have to potentially go and switch the HUD, maybe. There we go. Not really sure what the players are waiting for. Archery won the pistol. Maybe just people have to go to the restroom. Maybe they're talking through their strats. I don't know, it could be anything. But I can check while we have time if any of the teams have played Overpass yet. Let's see. Because I'm curious to see if Archery has played Overpass. Because, well, Quixz, obviously they're good on Overpass since they picked Overpass. I'm gonna check Archery, their past matches this season. So let's see. Against LL, they did not play Overpass. They played Mirage, which they lost 16-13. So Mirage is the next map. And they played against Ventum last week, which was not an Overpass, but they played on Mirage again, which was 16-14. And finally, they're ready for the pistol round. Okay, so Archery going for a Molotov. No kit so far. Cryptor though, probably going towards B with that Molotov. Finally, kit on Plata. Quixz, they're going the default full armor. And it looks like Archery is going 4 people towards B. That's standard Overpass stuff. Quixz though, seems like they're just gathering up in the connector, just waiting to walk out mid. Probably waiting for the player peeking, waiting for him to peek, call that nobody's there, and then fall back to A. Give up that mid fountain control to the terrorists. Potentially even give them long, which, well, long is open, but it doesn't look like Quixz is want to go there yet. Yeah, I might be slurring my words because I made tea earlier to, like, I don't know, soften up my voice, and I burnt my tongue, so it's kind of hard to speak. So I'm really sorry about that. But Quixz creeping up towards A, haven't made a single sound. Exio though spots the guy behind sight, and Auto Director is not with us. Guy outside of toilets goes down and now rotates, coming in towards A. It's just Cryptor left. The last 3 players coming in, they have the kit with them. And the nade going in does a bit of damage onto Thundrick, but not too much. Bomb going down on A side. All 3 players being spotted now towards the stairs position. Marks it. Knows there is one in bank. Gets the player who pushes out from dumpster. Gets the player in bank as well. Might find his third of around here, but Thundrick gets in with the Glock, and that's almost a clean pistol round for Quixz. Just Exodus going down, marks it with 3 impactful kills there. And, well, the pistol round goes to Quixz. Archery, this round doesn't seem like they bought up too much. Actually, never mind, they bought up everything. I was gonna say Quixz didn't buy up too much. They only had 2 MAC-10s and a UMP. And an AK, of course, but you can see Nikki probably saving for that AWP piece, just sticking to a full armor pistol. Strawhoos, the star player from what I can see from the stats on Archery, they have, or he has the scout, rather. Just spamming the smoker. Quixz, not really committing to anything yet. Bomb just rotating around everywhere, trying to look for picks, looking for aggression. They know that Archery is buying because they do have a scout. And well, Nikki just killed that scout with a USP, man. That's what happens when you don't buy head armor. And now it seems like Quixz is up towards A side. Gets the player on track. He might get a knife here from Exio. That's the A side open. Kosen gets a kill from a player dropping CT, but well, he gets pushed from on top, and now just Cryptor left and B. Gets a MAC-10. I believe he killed Marksid, potentially. Either Marksid or Exio, I don't know. But if he can get a kill with the MAC-10, he might create, or yeah, make himself $600. But Quixz, they're just holding on to their guns at this point. No point in giving them up. And next round, Archery is going to be on a full eco anyways. And, well, there goes a MAC-10 and Cryptor. He makes a bit more money. Cryptor, for some reason, is about full armor. I guess he didn't want nades on his 4 spy round. It is kind of unorthodox, though, for the CTs to go for a 4 spy second round. But, well, didn't work out for Archery. The AWP they bought didn't work in their favor. Just got one tapped by a USP on from long there. But I mean, that's what happens when you don't buy head armor. The USP, I believe you can one tap with a USP from like, what is it, like 1200 units or something. Now Archery just going for full pistols, going for a full mid rush here. All 5 players there. Already one going down, and now the MAC-10 trying to do, or trying to find somebody to kill, but there's nobody there. And as you can see, Exodus, he's opening up the B side alone. Exio finds one over towards A though. And now rotates, they're coming in towards B. Bomb still in T-spawn, making its way towards B. So Quixz, they'll just have to hold on to the bomb site until their teammates can come. Plata trying to work through the smoke here. There is a player in water and, well, gets spotted off. And looks like Quixz is not giving up a single player this round. Quixz, they went for full guns here. They didn't even save or use to save the SMG. Cryptor though, if he can find another kill here, he might be able to buy his teammate an AWP next round. Because having an AWP on the CT side, that's really good. On overpass, you can even play double or triple AWP if you want to. Most teams only go for a single AWP though. But I mean, I don't know what Archery's strengths are. So we'll just have to wait and see. Quixz though, they'll find their third here. Pretty easy run for them. But as you can see, Archery not saving, just saving up, or not giving up money rather. So now, finally a gun round here from both teams. Archery, their nades will be pretty good because the roundless bonus is good. Cryptor looks like he's opting to stick on his SMG though. And we got an AWP from Strauss here. Not really sure how to, I don't know, pronounce his name. Strauss? I don't know. But looks like there's a big push into sewers here. Archery, they wanna get control, but there's only one player towards monster. No player being made towards the sewers yet. There's a player in connector, but he hasn't made too much noise. His position is probably known. But Archery not going too much aggressive here. Just that initial push into sewers. And now Exodus gets a flash from Marksid and actually finds the kill as well. And that's a great opening from Quixz. You see the team play coming in there. A bit of damage done through the wall here actually. But looks like it's going to be a B for sure. Bomb making his way towards Monster. Smokes and Molly's coming in, but Cryptor, he's found one. And Plata finds Exio with the nade as well. So the tables have turned, and now Quixz still have to bring it around because they've used up almost all their smokes. As I say that, as they have 3 left, I guess it was the players who died who used their smokes. But all 3 players coming in from short, that nade could be huge, but only does a small amount of damage onto the players. Onto the site though, good molly from water here, but also good kill. 2 versus 2 now. Cryptor kills the bomb planner, probably hearing this sound, and now just marks it left in a 1 versus 2. Knows where both of the players is, it seems like. At least one of them. Now he only has 15 seconds, so he'll have to either get the bomb down pretty soon or, well, kill the 2 players. Flash coming in, kills the player water, and he has just enough time to plant the bomb. Looks like Plata realizes as he runs back. Marks it now, stuck on the side here. Just doesn't need to peek this. Jumps on the box though, 13 HP. This looks like it's going to be around for Plata. He can wallbang the box here even. Marks it, bringing it close. Plata down to 42 HP, but well, Marks it, I don't know if he missed the, missed the jump or whatever, but yeah, he jumped up and got himself tagged down to 13 HP, and that didn't work in his favor. So now Archery finally getting around her on the first gun round. Quixz though getting the bomb down, I believe, every single round. Yeah. So their economy is really good. They can buy this round. Some players can buy next round even. Looks like there's a fast beacon connector here. Doesn't spot the player who crossed over though. But well, Exio, what kind of shot is that, man? I wish we saw that from his perspective. I didn't even think that he could get that kill, but Cryptor, he brings it back on B side. Exodus going a bit too aggressive there. Smoke going deep, and he thought he could play off of it, but well, didn't quite work out. 4 versus 4 though is favoring the terrorists. And looks like after that, Quixz just slows everything down. That's the correct thing to do. If you have the man advantage, I mean, they don't have the man advantage, but they do have the, I guess, advantage. You want to slow things down, talk over what you do, just spot for info or get a kill over towards B. Exio finding his second of the round, and Thunrig also finding one over towards Longhouse. But Rustin, and from Water, gets a kill. 2 players coming in from short there, nobody monster. Nice kill there onto Marksid, and now 2 versus 2. Coulson not even sure if there is a player long. Bomb making his way towards A at the moment, and well, that side is open. Now, will they check long? Coulson coming in, spawns 1 player, stops the bomb planter, and well, should have had a bit more patience there as Nicky turns around and gets the kill. The opera for Quixz. I believe Nicky is the opera. It's Nicky or Marksid. They're both really good with the op, as we saw last game or last week. Oh, Nicky just hiding flower here, but Rustin, he'll probably check this. No, actually, Nicky gets the kill. Rustin not even thinking that there could be a player there. And, well, Nicky kind of playing it a bit risky there, because the op, when you crouch on that flower position there, it sticks up. So Rustin, I didn't even spot it, I didn't look for it, but Rustin not even thinking about the flower there, and loses the round. Quixz bringing it back quite fast, and now Archery, you can see they're just some deagles. Trying to go for some plays, push down long here. Plata might get a kill from 3 here. Doubt it though, but you never know. Quixz so far in the match, it doesn't seem like they're a big fan of long. They just like to go for defaults and smoke. Let's see where it goes. Looks like it's gonna land. Well, it was going for heaven, but it just missed. And well, hello. I guess. Hello. There we go. That was weird. It didn't want to switch off the smoke. I'm really sorry about that. That's CSGO observing for you. But there's been quite a well, trade. Marks it going down. Maybe that's why we couldn't switch back, because he was the one throwing the smoke and he went down. I'll tweet at CSGO for you guys. And now Exodus gets dinked down to 12 HP, but does have the head armor, so he survives. Now last two players on towards the A set here. Kosen has gotten an AK and he could push the smoke here, but he's being held. But well, the fake reeler for Exio doesn't switch back fast enough, and both players in bank now. Kosen looking for a kill on track, doesn't find one. Reston could get a kill here. No kit though, so round probably not possible to win, but it does get a kill, and well, that's good economical damage considering how much or how little Archery invested in this round. Time ticking down though, and seems like he's gonna save, and well, exited, he's gonna deny that. And well, 1-5, and while we're in here, I'm gonna turn off the music kit for you guys. Because, well, you probably don't want to listen to Scarlord. Okay, let me just... There we go. 1-5, yet another gun round. Off in from Archery again. Straw is not going too aggressive. We've only seen him go aggressive once in Connector, and that didn't work out for him. And now Markset has a nice kill in Monster here, but Reston from short kills Exodus. Now, a lot of smokes being used by the CTs pretty early. They don't have a single smoke left. They do have 2 mollies and 2 flashes, but using 4 smokes when there's only, yeah, when there's like a minute 30 left in the match, or not the match, the round rather. Well, that's in my book bad utility usage, but I don't know, maybe it's part of their strat to like lure Quixz in by using up all their smokes, I guess. But Mark said he's found Reston over towards short, and now Nikki spawns to jump peek from Strawhouse and actually kills the guy. Strawhouse not spotting him. I guess his eyes didn't move quickly enough. And now Plata and Coulson. Plata coming in from behind here. Mark said here's one player on short, actually finds him, and now just Plata left. You should probably save here. No reason to go for this. Yes, you're coming in from long. Your trigger discipline, let's see how good it is, but your teammates can't buy next round. And you've only seen 1 player so far, and has spotted 2 now. Well, Quixz, are they leaving the bomb sites? No, Plata, he starts shooting. If he would have waited there, maybe he would have had a chance to ninja defuse. And now Exio, he's not gonna give this up. Markset is tagged down to 34, and well, Plata starts focusing on Markset. Leaves Exio to just, I guess, peek out and kill him. 1-6 now, and Archery, they're back on yet another eco. They should probably go for a half buy here, which we'll see them do. Go for a couple deagles and such, but not too much. Only 3 players with armor and 2 with nades. 5 deagles though, so maybe we'll see some nutty 1Ds. Looks like they're going for their fast sewers push again, but good flash in from Quixz. Coulson gets a kill though. AK probably retrievable. I'm not sure if anybody's holding it. That's an SG rather. Now Coulson, he has armor, but he should probably drop that over to Reston, who's, well, I was gonna say 100 HP, but he kills Exodus and gets himself tagged down to 5. No more players monster, and the bomb looks like it's making its way towards A. 3 players currently there, but Quixz, they'll have to do something magical here, because Archery, they've picked up 2 rifles, and well, 2 of the players have armor, and now Plata spotted 1 player towards long, maybe 2, at least 1. Now he's definitely spotted 2. Smoke coming in, flash a bit too early. I mean, he spotted that they couldn't be close yet, but nade could do a lot of damage. Actually takes Exio down to 53. That's a solid nade. And now 5 versus 3. Clock ticking down, only 40 seconds. Plata playing close in the smoke here, and well, as the smoke fades, he finds the head of Exio. No, Thunderik and Nikki left to clutch. Nikki on the op versus pistols. That's not ideal. Yet another good nade coming in from Archery. The low utility they bought, it works out. And Straws, you can't deagle through this, I believe. I think it's clipped. I think they're going to shoot through the truck, but you just use it to spot and 1-dig Thunderik. We did see some nutty 1-digs, and now Nikki just left in at 1 versus 5 here. Knows that some of the players are low, but op versus pistol when they know where you are, yeah, no, that's the big save. So Archery finally answering back with yet another round, 2-6 now. We will see Quixz buy next round. Their economy is in the area where they should probably force buy around the op. But if they do go full eco, which it doesn't seem like they're going to, they're going for a half buy. They could get a pretty good buy next one even if they lose. Looks like we're going for a quick B rush here though. And now op is posted up in monster. Reston throws a smoke, you know. He could get a quad lineup here if he wants to, but Dustin gets pushed and, well, good kills onto the B side here. Coulson though, and Cryptor answering back, and Cryptor's still in the water here. Bomb goes down. Exodus finally picking up a weapon. Nikki hasn't done much with the op yet, but, well, spots a player over towards water here now, and, well, last player coming in from heaven has been spotted, and now Nikki is left in a 1 versus 1, but, well, he doesn't even need to do anything because Strawers, he kills himself. And yeah, that's a new one, but okay, 2-7, I guess. Okay, well, it is another buy round. It's a bad buy from some of the players on Archery. You can see Strawers there. He has the off, but only has a flash in the smoke. If Blood is enough FAMAS. Strawers though could have gotten an extra nade if he didn't buy that head armor. I don't know if you watched my earlier streams, but I'm not a fan of people buying head armor on the CT side when, you know, the terrorists are gonna buy ops and AKs, Kriegs, whatever. Because you're gonna get one tapped or body killed anyways. No need to invest that extra 350. Thunder gets wall bang through Plata. Take down to 15 HP. That's fortunate for him for not going down there. And well, I wish the auto director were working, but two remaining players for Quixz pushing long. Thunder finally going down. Bomb is on long, and that's Nikki. Has 2 players in front of him, finds one of them. That's the op. Nade coming in, tags him down a bit, and, well, flash not working in, going a bit too deep there. And now Nikki, he's bringing him back, and Mark said he's making a lot of noise on B. Is a player in water though, should probably, well, I'm sure Mark said had spotted him, but surely now he knows he's there because he threw a flash. Mark said goes down though, sadly, from the player in heaven. And now Nikki left again to clutch. Sub 30 seconds left. Does have the bomb, but has no info on where any of the players are. So if he doesn't find a player quickly here on A, he should probably go to save. No reason in throwing up the op. You can drop your mates 2 weapons next round if you survive, which you don't. But 3-7. Now, this is a CT-sided map, I'd say. So, I mean, Archery, they're coming back. It's not too good, but, I mean, they could get to 8 rounds. There's still 5 rounds left in the half. And Quixz just pistols this round. Should probably be 4-7 here. And that's gonna leave Archery in just 3 rounds behind. Quixz doesn't seem like they have any decisive plan this round. Just kind of scattering up, looking for some kills. Not really finding anything. Straws with the off though, spots 1 player. They've made a lot of noise in mid, but well, only a bit of, I guess, deagle damage done onto Straws, and no damage done onto Quixz so far. Coulson playing a bit close in the toilets here, and, well, he's sure where he's being shot from, but good boost from Quixz. Doesn't yield him a kill though. They do some damage, but, well, it leads a confused Coulson. And Straw is finally doing some work with the op here. We've yet to see him really step up here, I believe. And now finally he gets 2 kills on an eco round for Quixz, but, well, he gets 1 digged out of the round. Dundrig finds his second as well, if you can find a third here, and, well, he does. This is, well, he doesn't have the armor, so his chances are slim, but it's not unwinnable. Spots 1 player over towards dumpster as well. There is an op to the right of him. 20 seconds left. So I would say drop the op out of the map, but well, with such a long time, you should probably just, well, try and win the round, maybe. Looks like he's gonna save though. Maybe going for a bit more damage. Well, he's gonna go for the plan. Doesn't die after time though, so that's good for him. And well, he did a lot of economical damage there onto Archery, finding 3 players, yielding them to rebuy, and the op then's lost, not retrievable. 4-7. Oh, Archery, they're bringing it back. You can see every single player on the server playing on the same level. You can see Straw is on 5 kills. He's has the lowest on the server so far, but we haven't really seen him step up. Quixz haven't really gone to his position, and I just realized X-Ray's off. Finally finds an entry though, finds his second, might find a third, but no, Nick and Thundrick, they bring it back. 3 versus 3 now. Quixz going for a bit more aggressive play here, and Asan, that's already there, so they're planning the bomb. And now, it's just a matter of holding the site. Player pushed out on truck though, could peek here and spot the op, but it's a bit too late. Now, bomb planted for them, and Nicky, well, not sure where he's being shot from. Bomb being diffused now, and well, you can see on your screen there, it's gonna be Ninja diffused. That's unfortunate for Quixz. They didn't spam the smoke. There were 2 players in the smoke. I guess that was good team play. They thought they killed the diffuser, but they didn't. To their knowledge, they did, but there was a second guy there. And, well, Archery, I think they've had, 3 rounds in a row now. Quixz did get the bomb down though, so it's gonna be another buy. Nicky, he had a lot of cash built up. And now boost coming in. Flash. Well, doesn't flash anybody, and Cryptor can't get the second kill there. Thundrick only being tied down to 39, but Rustin with the nade finishes him off. A big Kobe there. Rest in peace. But 3 versus 5. Looks like Archer is bringing this back. This might be an 8-7 half, and Cryptor going for a spam through the wall here. Thanks Mark said, well, down to enough HP for him to be killed. So now Nicky and Exio 55 HP combined, only 5 on Nicky. This is looking like it's gonna be a lost round. Rustin, how do you even spot a player there? I don't know, but Nicky 5 HP is getting pushed from every single angle here, except from T-spawn. But yeah, 6-7. Archery almost tying it up, coming back now. I mean, as I said earlier, this is a CT-sided map. So, I mean, you usually see like 6-9 or 8-7 halves. I'm gonna bring back the X-ray here. Thanks for reminding me. Flutta though, in connector finds 2 with the FAMAS, and Exio has found 1 up in the fountain area. Here's the reload though, and pushes, finds 1. Players tied low, and now Thundrick left in a 1 versus 2. What happened to all the CT players? Bomb though is lost, and well, both players there for Archery. Size up the match 7-7, and now last round of the half. Will Quixz finally be able to win another round to win the half, or will they? I don't know. Will Archery keep going on their winning streak? Looks like it's going to be a fast B push here. I believe Marks it through a smoke that lands on the B side. On bridge, actually. Exio pushing out, finds 1. Gets traded quickly though, but that is favoring the T's. Exio should have called that there is a player on Toxic if he uses his death cam correctly, but looks like bomb's just being planted. Rustin, big round for him, runs out of bullets though, but pulls out the deagle and, well, finds Marks at 8-7. Rustin just holding that down that B bomb side alone. Quad kill that round. That was probably the fastest one we've had that half. And Archery, I believe that was what, yeah, 6 rounds in a row. Quixz having a really good start there. Archery being put down in like economical, I don't know, holes, I guess. They just had to go on eco after eco after eco. Then when they finally got their utility running, they started winning rounds, stringing them together, and well, as you can see, 8-7 half. And well, we have the tab open here, so let's look at the, or I guess the more stats he used to say, cycle stats. Utility damage on Archery, it's overall pretty good, except on Strawhouse. He is the Opera though, so I guess we can excuse him, maybe. But like, there's no really good stats except Nikki, who has a 1.71 kill death ratio on Quixz. The rest of his team has sub 1, and on Archery we have 2 on 1.75. Only dying 8 times. Nikki only dying 7 actually. And Exio, the star player last week, I believe last week he had a 1.91 rating in both maps combined against TELIALIGAEN. And well, this game he's not stepping up too much. Maybe he'll shine on the CT side, maybe another, or maybe Strawhouse will shine for Archie on the T side. Time will tell. And while we're waiting here, if you have nothing better to do, you can go follow us on Twitter if you want to keep up with, I don't know, scores, what we're doing, what we're gonna do, new streams, and things like that. And if you want to see more, go follow us on Twitch. You're already here, so why not? But if you want to link to our Twitter, you can do !Twitter, or there is a like blue box below our stream. Like it says Twitter if you scroll down. But yeah, that banner, yep, Quixz did not win the round, but we gotta switch the teams here on the HUD. Let's swap them like so. 7 to 8 now. Archery, a lot of nades, 2 smokes actually on the T side. That's not usual. And Quixz going for the usual, as I said on the first pistol round. Full armor, no kits, no nades, nothing. They're going pure aim here. Plata being spotted by Markstead, I believe. No, Markstead looks like he's going for a off angle on the I don't know what you call them, the gutter side maybe. And now pushing to connector, finds only one player, and Exio can't find the headshots. And now Strawhouse, he can onto Nikki. 2 players down now, and that's the A side open. I believe there is 2 players there. Why did they come? Oh, the server switched the teams again. Great, thanks gamer. Now Markstead and Thunrig, Markstead can't stop the plant there. And great, that's what happens when you have a custom HUD. But Markstead from behind finds 2 quick headshots, might bring the round back here. Finds 1 player towards long. There is 2 players pretty low on the last 2 players actually pretty low on Archery. And now no kid onto Markstead. Will have to ace this round. Finds the player towards long though, and well, he'll just have to find the last player as well. 1 HP onto Cryptor, and Markstead doesn't have time. He has no kits, and well, it comes to bite Quixz that they don't have the kit there, as Archery getting the bomb plant down. And it's really unfortunate actually for Markstead to just tag him down to 1 HP. Well, that's the second pistol round for Archery. First pistol round this game. Quixz won the first pistol round last half, but this half it's Archery. They have the momentum going now. They have 7 rounds in a row. And Quixz looks like they're gonna give Archery their 10th as they go on full USPs here. They're pushed 2 into sewers, and there is 1 top connector. Looks like they're going for kind of a sandwich if anybody is to push the connector sewers. But Archery, they're playing it smart actually. They know that if Quixz they're on USPs, we're gonna take them long range. That's on long. And well, there is a few players coming in from mid. And well, unfortunately for Plata, he finds out there's a stacking connector. But Cryptor and Coulson, they've found 2 Exodus though. The retrieved Mac 10 finds 1. Strawhouse, timing not with him. As a player pushing upstairs, but well, Thundrick, timing not on his side either. And now Strawhouse just finds 2 quick headshots. Nice and clean round for Archery there. Almost 2 players going down to mid, but 10-7, double digits for Archery. And if you're just tuning in, this is the first map, and this is Quixz's map pick. And Archery, they're looking good. They won a lot of rounds in a row here. A lot of players stepping up. And now it looks like Quixz is gonna push into Fountain. No, just a flash going in to kind of scare Archery a bit. And Archery, they're doing a repeat of last round by going 3 players long. Nobody there to meet them yet, though. But Markson has the op, spots players towards long, and well, he just gets demolished by Strawlers there. And now it looks like they're gonna go fast towards A as they push through the smoke. It looks like Nikki can only find one, and Rustin quick to trade. It's the A side open. The last players there just have to rotate, but Kosen going a bit too aggressive, just gives himself up. Nate should do a lot of damage though. Tags Exodus down to 20 HP and XTO down to 58. Looks like we're gonna see a boost here. I'm gonna try to switch to the correct player, but well, boost is being spotted, and Rustin just finds the spam through the wall. He's stepping a big this round. Oh, well, it looks like he's gonna find his 4th. As Thundering is pushing up the stairs here. I believe Rustin is the player on truck, so he is the closest. But Thundering, you should just save here. No reasoning going for it. Yeah, you have a kit, but you're against 3 players with only a flash in hand. You gotta save your weapon. And it looks like that's exactly what they're gonna do. So 11-7 now for Archery. Quixz, they haven't been able to win a single round in quite some time now. So we'll have to see what Quixz will switch up. I mean, they're on the opposite side now, so they still have time to like figure things out. But it's only 5 rounds until Archery wins. And it looks like Quixz is going for a quick mid push here. All 5 players coming in. Marks it a bit too late. And Thunrig has the AK. But Archery, they're just reading this perfectly. Going towards B. Nikki can't find the headshot though as the player connector crouches. But did tag Nikki down to 32. There is 3 players in connector currently, but there's also 3 players for Archery and Monster. And only 1 player on long. Cryptor has found the AK actually in Thundrick, so that's that given up. I know Marks, there is a kit to the right of him, and he actually gets the AK as well. That's not being thrown out. If he has the timing right, he might be able to find the player long, which it seems like he will. Misses the spray though and gets tagged. Finally gets the kill, but well, bomb it has been planted over towards the B sides. No players here to answer just yet. We got a player though coming in from heaven. That's Nikki with the AK picked up. And Markset has found one as well. And Markset, he does have a kit picked up. So this is a possible round to win. I mean, as Exodus finds a kill as well. And Nikki pushes in from heaven. Now it's just Kosen left. And Markset, he's defusing it with a kit. And this looks like it's going to be a round for Quixz. They did the impossible. They won, or it's not impossible, but they won a round on just pistols. So congrats to Quixz for doing that. I mean, I'm saying just pistols. They did have an AK, but they kind of lost that AK pretty quickly. So yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to say that we're just on Eagles. So yeah, if you are a Quixz fan, you can do !hype in chat, or you can do !tilt if, well, stuff happens that tilts you if you're a Quixz fan. So quick kill here for Quixz into sewers. Good sewers control. Plutta, crosser right on that player's head. Doesn't shoot though. It looks like Archery, they're just slowing everything down after they got killed. But Quixz, they're giving up toilets control here. Only 1 player towards long, and that's Markstead with the op. He's all alone. He should probably fall back to A here. But it does look like Archery wants to push B, but they've left the bomb in almost T-spawn. They left it in top connector, so somebody will have to go and retrieve that at some point. And well, there is stuff going on towards B. You can just find the correct player. Now, Exodus should have this kill. Pre-fires the Shadow, and only takes Plutter down to 26, but the nade might finish him off. No, Plutter, he's pushed back. And Bomb finally retrieved by Stronghog, but he's peaked. He's found. He's killed. 11-9 now. Quixz finally bringing some rounds back. Looks like they've finally figured out what they were doing wrong. And now it seems like they're gonna get to 10 as well, because Archery, they're just on pistols. They have 2 flashes, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a fast beat push with 2 flashes over Monster here. Bomb though is a bit late. And well, Flash is actually going straight into Monster. And well, Thunrick and Exodus finds 2 players, one in Monster, one in Sewers. That nade was huge. And Exodus finds 2 of them. Exio finds the last, and now 11-10. Quixz finally on double digits. But well, Archery, they should have waited a bit longer. 2 mollies thrown by Quixz. That will probably mean that there's only 1 left on B. So don't be too I don't know, kill hungry, because as you could see, the player who pushed Sewers there, he just ran through the molly and lost like half his HP before he even saw a player, and then he was flashed, got killed. The player's Monster, 3 players just standing in a molly. That's not what you want to see, even if you're just on pistols. As we saw Quixz do, you can win the round. And Archery, they can even do wonders by just getting the bomb down. Markset, good kill onto Rustin here, but the A set is open and the bomb is actually down here. Coulson has that in hand, but and Markset not even notified that it's pushed. And now bomb going down, and the 2 players towards A, they just gave it up. Thundrick though is thinking that there might be a player on truck, and Exio in from behind finds 1. There is a player close though. He picks up the op. He's not gonna expect the player in toilets. Gets 1 tapped, and now Thunrick over towards A gets tagged. Gets in for the racing player on truck. Nikki, I'll have to clutch this though. Kid in hand, knows there is a player truck, and there is a player towards toilets. Gets peeked from both angles, and well, this is a 1 round for Archery. Quixz holes in their defense here, giving up long like that, and Mark said he should have given the info that they were pushing down long, because well, he killed a player long toilets, and I'm guessing if he has his sound turned up, he should hear more than 1 player just running down long there, but kind of looked like he didn't even know, because he wasn't even remotely looking towards A sites. That's a nice smoke, smoking of Markset. I know we got this bug again. Great. So I'm gonna. There we go. Cryptor has found an entry onto Nikki and Connector, I believe. Yep. You see the blue X on the minimap. If you haven't seen this minimap before, I hope you like it. I hope it's understandable. Please give feedback. I'm not the one who created it though. Shout out to Bolt Observe, I think it's called. Yeah. But yeah, I just find it a bit more cleaner than the normal map. Mark said this time he's scoped up towards long, but well, this time unfortunately for him there's nobody there. Does look like Archer want to go towards A, but the bomb yet again. It's left in T spawn. You know, 2 players in toilets, just waiting for the bomb to arrive. I hope we'll see some smokes from Archery come in here. They do have 2 left, and now Mark said might find the player towards long. Oh, starts pushing back, and now they start pushing out A. Plata gets 1 towards B, and well, they start rotating. Mark said though finds 1. Doesn't find the second towards long, and that's the A set open. Exio, last player standing on B, should save here. That's what will give Archery their 13th. Good push there. They're bringing it close. There was only like 9 seconds left on the clock there when they planted the bomb, but well, it worked out. They got the bomb down, and yeah, they're gonna get their 13th round. I'm just flexing the like fly throughs here at this point. I don't really know what to spectate. As you can see, Exio, he's just in connector. No player near his position at all. But 13 to 10, Quixz, they'll buy Exio. He will have to drop Thunrick. But yeah, it's gonna be another gun round. So that's good for Quixz. But if they lose this, they'll have to go on an eco, unfortunately. So this is a big round. If Quixz loses this, Archery will get to 15, and they're only one round away from winning Quix's map pick. And yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is Quix's map pick, and well, Thunrick doesn't look like he's gonna get the kill though. Exit is over towards B. He's found 2, and Exio has found 1 as well. Rustin pushing in now, and last player, well, he's in Monster left alone. Exio and Exodus, they're just saying, yeah, no, I don't want him to get to 15 just yet. And now Rustin left in a 1 versus 3 has found 1 already, but Nicky rather on the op this time. Finally finds Rustin, and well, Quixz, 3 players did go down, so their economy is not at their best. Their utility is going to be low. We'll probably only see a few mollies from them, maybe 2. I'm guessing, yeah, 2 mollies. All of them do have smokes though, except Markset actually. Nice molly there, and oh, great. Thank you. Hello. There we go. Yeah, the grenade following thing, I don't know why it messes up, man, but I'm really sorry about that. Nicky spots players towards party there, but it gets taken down to 16 HP, and well, it's just a matter of surviving now. Hopefully he can bring a player with him. He can't though, only legs him. Fortunately for him, and Nicky, well, he's being pushed, and Pluto, the Mac 10 finds him. Rustin find Markson over at A as well, and that's both ops down and A side open. Looks like Quixz will have to change their A hold a bit because it's not working out. They've lost the A side every single time it's been pushed, and Rustin, wow, okay, go for a no scope. And well, Thunrick and Exo though, they've found 2 kills in tandem, but Rustin, he brings it back. Thunrick left in a 1 versus 2. Plata is low. He is wrapping around behind though, I believe. And well, it's coasting on the ZZ that gets the last kill. So yeah, 14-11. Archery only 1 round away from being on match points. Now Quixz are going for a full force buy. This is all or nothing. If Quixz loses this round, it's over. It's 16-11. If they do win this round, they can bring it closer. Archery, though, their economy, I would think it would be good, but it doesn't look like it is. If Archery is to lose this, they would actually not be able to get a full buy. But well, Mark said, nice angle there from Strawhouse. And now Pluto almost finds a player over towards B as well. Tanks Exodus down to 52, and well, it's not the great start Quixz were hoping for this round. They were hoping to get some entries. You can see Mark said that's why he was pushing party. He was looking for entries, looking for info if they could go 4 players B, but well, didn't work out for him. I guess they have been playing like kind of passive on A, not too aggressive, so I guess he wanted to, I don't know, go a bit more aggressive. And Cryptor on the Deagle here. Way that he doesn't have an AK dropped over from Flutter or something, but he's on the AK. And now Nicky, bad position for him, but Team Flash coming in, and Exio has found a kill. Nicky finds one as well, but well, 3 versus 3, and it looks like Archery is going to rotate over towards the B side. The B side is open, but Thunrick, wow, finds the Deagle headshot on towards the B side there, and weapon picked up on Nicky. Should probably drop that over to Thunrick. Thunrick is on ABC though, and Bomb just went down on the B sides. And now Quixz, no kits, so they'll have to push or save. That's up to them. But Kosen finds 1 player, and Strawhouse finds 1 as well. And now it's just Nicky left, finds 1 with the spam Deagle, but he'll have to go quickly because you can see the red bar at the top there. it's ticking down, and well, yeah, he'll have to stick it. There's no time. He just went for a gamble, and now there's no time. Nikki, I'm sorry, mate, but Archery, they're up to 15 rounds, and I do believe he will survive on 16 HP here. Just about, yes. But Quixz, they went in a full force fight. It was all or nothing. They have some pistols and an AK this round. Maybe invest in a kit. They've lost with by not having a kit 2 rounds now. Marks it on the pistol round, and now Nikki this round. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's what happens. You can see Exodus and Marksid buying up kits. And yeah, if you want to get the caster, you can do exclamation mark caster, but I am from Norway, but we're an English organization, so that's why I'm casting in English. The 15-11. Quix's map pick, just saying. So they'll have to do some magic here to win it, or bring it to overtime. They've yet to play a overtime map this season. I don't think Archery has either. I looked at their stats, and well, Nikki in connector finds 1 but gets traded quickly. That's better than nothing, and Mark's coming in from behind as well. Mad advantage now, but Plata, he finds 1 over towards B as well. The trades are just too good for Archery. And well, B side not open, and Bomb, as you can see, we're spectating Crypto right now. He's the bomb carrier, I believe. He has the bomb on mid there. Marks it though, has an AK picked up, and well, just want to push further. Timing on his side, and that's the bomb spotted. Gets the second player in party as well, and now Plata left to clutch a 1 versus 3. Doesn't. Big round for Marks there. The timing working in his favor, and 15-12. It's not over yet. As you can see on Archery's economy on the left side, they should probably go full eco here, so they have money for next round. But yeah, not over. Quixz being able to win that with just an AK and pistols. Now, Archery, they did invest in some pistols. That's good. I mean, their round loss bonus is, I believe, 1900. So they'll be able to buy nades and AKs next round. No op for them next round unless they want to go glass cannon though. It looks like they're aiming to go towards the A side. That has worked for them almost every single time they've gone there. I believe it has worked every single time they've gone there. The A side hold for Quixz, not the best, but they're playing really passive now. They know that Archery is low on economy, and Marks it spots 1 player towards line, doesn't get the flick, tries to flash over to go for the peek, spots the player still there, tries to go for the flick again, and well, keeps flashing over. Finally flashes the player and gets him, but there's only 1 player there and only 1 player to kill if there's only 1 player there. The rest of Archery is pushing down towards B. Info given, and well, it looks like they're gonna push out towards the B side, just everybody rushing shorts. Player in water, player ABC, and player water. No kill coming in for Archery yet, and now just Rustin left. No kill for him either, and that's a clean cut round for Quixz. 15-13 now. Archery, they're gonna buy this round, but if they lose this round, they'll have to go for a force fight. Quix's economy, they're good. If they lose, well, they can't lose. They lose the whole map. But looks like Archery is actually playing for the 16-14 scoreline. I mean, I guess they want the utility to win the map. And okay, auto director, thanks for switching away from Marksid, but full rush into Banana here. And well, you can see Marksid just barely making it back to A side, peeking long now, and now it finally peeks toilets. A lot of players there though, and well, they're getting pushed, and Marksid is getting pushed from long as well. And this is not an impossible run for Archery. 2 versus 3 now. They do have the bomb sites, almost a kill there for Strawhouse, but they're being surrounded. Only a smoke in between the 3 players on Quixz and the 3 players in Archery, and the bomb that's in Quix's hands. Archery, they'll have to retrieve the bomb and then kill 3 players, or retrieve the bomb and plant it. But Thundrick spamming the smoke a little. guess that's what you're gonna do when you know there's people long, and he spams it yet again and finds Cryptor. 15-14. It is a potential for overtime here. I remember one time I was casting a Mirage match, and that went to like, I think it went to like 5 overtimes or something. That was intense. And but this round, Archery, they do have a good buy. A lot of nades. Marks, sorry, Thunderig going for a peeking connector, but just gets demolished by Straws there. That's a good opening for Archery. That's what they want. Quixz though, they're looking for the trade. Nicky trying to go for the pre-fire, not working out in his favor though. But, well, it's the info. Cryptor doesn't find the head there. I know, Marks it. He's been a key player towards A here, finding solid kills. Even if he goes down every single round, he does find kills every single time. Now Archery, maybe the nerfs are getting to them because they're slowing everything down. They're going for their default split though, like they're going, or like they've done earlier. 1 towards sewers. That's Plutta this time. 2 in toilets and 2 towards long. Marks it though, spotted a player towards long. And well, Exio spots 1 towards B, and well, Quixz they'll just have to make sure they don't start rotating. Doesn't seem like it though, and well, Rustin, he's been a big player for Archery so far. Finds a player on Nicky there, and now Marks it, he'll just have to wait for his teammates to come. Just give up the site. Maybe try and get a kill from a player crossing to truck. He does. That's big. 3 versus 4 now, retake situation. And, well, Archery still has 1 molly left. But they do have a lot of flashes. And now, Kosen finds Exodus and just marks it, and Exio left now. Exio finds 1, hello. There we go, marks it. Starts pushing out, but good positioning from Archery. This is gonna be hard for Quixz, but the Ninja coming in. The Ninja brings it to overtime. They can't hit their shots, and Marks that he just kills the player who's shooting the smoke, and a Ninja defuse brings it to overtime. That's the second Ninja defuse this game. 1 from Archery and then 1 from Quixz now to bring it to overtime. Quixz stringing it 4 rounds together now to bring it to overtime. This is getting intense, and you can see here on the scoreboard every single player is stepping up here. And yeah, you can see star player from the last match Quixz had last week, 26 kills, still going strong, and you can also see Rustin, 25 kills, top of the scoreboard for Archery. And we're going into overtime. And I believe this is MR3, so first to 19 rounds win, 19 rounds wins. 19 is the key number here. And yeah, this is actually a really fun match. And well, if you're just tuning in, I know I've said this a couple of times for the people who've been watching all the time, but this is Quix's map pick. You can do !match and you can get the gamer match page, and you can watch the veto and everything. Actually, since we're waiting, I can actually tell you the veto, like who vetoed what maps. Let's see here. So the veto was Quixz banned Inferno, Archery banned Train, Quixz banned Dust 2, Archery banned Vertigo, and then of course Quixz picked Overpass and Archery picked Mirage. So let's see the more stats here. Nothing has changed too much from what we looked at, or when we looked at it in halftime. I mean, the kill death ratio, yeah, that's changed. ADR though, nobody above 100. And well, we're into overtime. As I said, 19 is the magic number here. 10k starting money, it seems like. Yep, that's the standard. And now, will Archery be able to fix their mistakes they've done the last round? I know 2 of them were eco rounds, but they didn't really get a lot of kills. And Quixz, when they went eco on their T side, they at least did a lot of economical damage. Archery? Well, I couldn't say the same for them. But Quixz, they finally fixed their A-hole though. Last round they did the retake. But, well, Archery, they're faking good. If they can fake B side or fake A side and then go B, like they're faking B and going A, I believe Quixz could be really, I don't know, confused by that. And now, opening by Markset, second player is pushing into the toilets. No, actually, it doesn't want to push the smoke, but Markset has got the opening, pushes back to A sides. Opening is only one, he was all alone as well, so no reason to stay there. Good boost though. Let's keep the camera on Markset. I'm gonna make sure the auto-director doesn't switch away here. Because this might yield a kill, but it actually looks like Archery is going for a boost as well. I believe that's this player boosted up. But Markset finally spots a player as I switch away. Finds the wall bang actually onto Plata there. Unfortunate for him. No, I'm sorry, that was not onto Plata. Plata was in Monster. So yeah, if Markset would have wall banged that, I would have been, well, amazed. Sorry about that, but it was just perfectly timed. Markset spawns one, might have spotted two. Strongest though, big peek by him. Peekers around is going in his favor. And now time running low. Nikki on the long positioner. Bomb being planted on truck though. Good push by Exodus, I believe it was. And Quixz, they're just going on the, I don't know, win train. They won 5 rounds in a row now, I believe. Nothing compared to, I think, Archery's 8 or 9 rounds in a row in normal time, or regulation time, or whatever it's called. But 15-16, Quixz finally back in the lead. That's quite some time. We haven't seen them been in the lead since, well, the first half. And now Exio runs out of bullets and actually gives his position away by doing so. Thundrick can't quite find the player in coming on connector there, but a lot of trades coming in. It seemed like Quixz would get the man advantage by either Exio finding a second player in Monster there or Thundrick finding another player, but well, didn't work out for them, and 3 versus 3 is favoring Archery. Smoke being thrown towards heaven. You can see the dot on the minimap. But it seems like it's a fake. They're just using one smoke though, making sure they're holding onto their smokes when they're pushing A. No, Markset didn't spot anybody there, but there's flashes coming in towards A, and Markset tries to go for a jumping no-scope. As you can see, just falling back, waiting for his teammates at this point. No point in pushing in, and Nikki on the dumpster finds 2, and Markset finds 1. Not sure how Nikki survived that. It looked like he was gonna get killed, and I was spectating the wrong player, and then I switched to the wrong player. I'm really sorry about that. But 15-17, only 1 round left in this half of the first overtime. As I said earlier, this is a CT-sided map, so, well, usually you see what player is boosted. This player is boosted. There we go. Camera angle finally working out. And now Markset has found a player as well, but well, gets pushed on connector and can't find Crifter, and that's the A set open actually. Just Exio rotating in, flashes long, and well, a player just perfectly tracked himself behind the truck. And the position of Exio is unknown, but good kill there by Cryptor. A side open now. Player coming in from behind though, that's Thundrick, finds 1. Bomb yet to go down. It's in the hands of Kosen. So Quixz, they can just play this safe. And well, Exodus pushes the smoke on dumpster there. Perfect timing again. It seems like Quixz is just being lucky these last few rounds. It's been pretty close. You can see 3 players arriving and now 2 players arriving, but Quixz is missing 1 round. As I said, 19 is the magic number. Archery, they'll have to go flawless on the CT side here. And it seems like they're just waiting to ready up. Maybe people have to go to the restroom. I don't know, calm their nerves, talk through what they're gonna do, because Archery, they need to do something that will win them the round. Is it going aggressive? Is it going defensive? What can they remember from how Quixz played the T side? Archery CT side though, towards the end of the half, it was pretty good. They didn't give up a single round. I believe it ended 7-8 in their favor. Yeah, it did. And I believe they were down 7-3, so they won 5 rounds in a row on CT side. If they can repeat that, this time just with 3 though, that would be awesome for them. It seems like we're getting ready here. And well, Hudge, not the best, I know. Archery didn't win that round, and now the teams are swapped. Of course, great. There we go. It's back. Now I'm gonna try to follow the smoke here to see where this lands. If he can actually hit it this time. It doesn't seem like it. Missing in every single round now, and Quixz are just going fast out, but Plutta, he's found 2 quick kills. Finally going down though. Mark's killing him while blind. Player in ABC though. Let me see if I can find him. I believe that's this guy. And 3 versus 3 now. Plutta super low. And on A side actually. Bomb going down, and now clock is ticking. Can Crypta push the smoke? Maybe do something for his team here. Nade not doing much, and now he's spotted. Spots a player as well. Headshots Nikki G through the wood there. Now Exodus knows there is a player in water as he hears the player drop down. Now they might go for Ninja. We've seen 2 ninjas earlier this game. And well, Exeter just left, and Straw is actually no-scopes him. Okay, man. Okay. Why? Well, I guess you gotta do what wins you the round, man. And sometimes that's just no-scoping. 16-18. Still 2 chances to either win the map for Quixz or bring him back to overtime 2 for Archery. Now Strawhog with the op. He has stepped up his game since the early game, and that might be what won Archery the last few rounds on CT in the first half. He stepped up, and no players coming to him yet. Quixz seems like they're gonna do something way different this round, just slowing everything down. Just looking for aggression by Archery or dumb peaks or something. But it doesn't seem like Archery is doing that. They have everything under control. They know what they're gonna do. They know what they're not gonna do. And it also seems like Archery, early match in the first half, they used like 4 smokes in 20 seconds. That's not happening now. Now, they're playing everything calm. That nade doing a bit of initial damage. Leaves some players on a 1-hit headshot with the M4. And some shots exchanged over towards B through the wall, I believe. But no kills yet. Just mollies and everything coming in. Okay, auto director. We don't want to be in this position. Thank you. Nikki with the op finds the entry. Bomb is still on fountain, so well, they're gonna have to hold on to the A side. And well, XTO tries pushing it, but Straws and Kosen, they're already there. And now 3 versus 4. Looks like Bomb is making his way towards B though. Have to open the door and make some noise though. Only 1 player down towards B though, else he just gets teamed up with his teammates. Boost might work in their favor, but they jump, and Markset actually finds the kill, but Bomb has to go down. Thundrick, you'll have to stick it at 2 versus 3 now, as Markset finds the kill as well. Strawhog can't get the player going into shorts, and now the impossible task for Kosen and Strawhog to clutch it. And Kosen should get killed now. Just Strawhog left in a 1 versus 3 with the op to win the map for his team. Gets the flick onto Markset onto his feet, but well, gets the no scope onto it, but he's headshotted, and I believe this should be the end for him. And well, he doesn't have any time left, and Quixz, they managed to bring it back to overtime, and they managed to win it in overtime. So first map goes to Archery, next map, first map goes to Quixz, and next map is Archery's pick. So we'll be back in, I'm guessing hopefully like 5 minutes. So I'll see you then. Hopefully, stick around. It's gonna be awesome.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Tropical vibes are taking over. I think she knows it, and I'm sure. She playing cool now, but these numbers play on. So
Okay, ready on Mirage. Second map here now. Looks like, let me just get in the binds for Mirage. There we go, knife round. You do want to start CT side here, I believe, and they're gonna be out of camera, so that's not gonna work. Well, the teams are switched. I'm sorry about that on the HUD. I believe that's correct. Yes? Okay, great. So, Mirage. Kind of 50-50 map. Operation Archery Esports map pick. First map, if you should have tuned in. If you didn't, it was insane. Like, comebacks, ninja diffuses, just everything was really, really good. Looks like Archery is opting to start on the CT side here. That's probably a smart choice. I believe they won the knife round on overpass as well, and they did the same thing. They started CT side? Yeah, yes. And yeah, thank you to everybody who followed us. Really appreciate it. Supports us a lot. I mean, if you do want to support us a lot, you can click the subscribe button or gift or whatever. You get like a cool logo beside your name, and when we finally get our emotes approved, you'll get our logo as a as an emote as well. Now, into the first piss around here. Quixz actually switching things up. Only 4 people with armor and 1 guy with a P250, and that's on Exion. He's going mid. Archery, 1 kit, 3 people are with armor, and the same as their last CT piss round, they do have a molly. Now Quixz going for a fast B push here. Molly coming in to stop them though, and they have no smoke to stop that, and that molly did huge damage onto Exodus and Markstead, but Exio coming in from behind gets 2 there. P250 purchase working out. Nicky helping his teammate out with that P250 purchase, and but Rustin, good kill there. Now 2 versus 4, it's not impossible. They do have a kit that's retrievable on B side somewhere. It's on the site, so it shouldn't be impossible. Both players in kitchen though. They have the info. There's 1 on site and 1 on short, but looks like Quixz, their after plan position is pretty good. But there Exodus goes and finds the last 2 people. Quixz find the first place around her, keeping the momentum kinda from the last map. Archery probably a bit, I don't know, salty that they didn't win that last map there. They had 4 rounds to bring it to 16 rounds or to win the map, and I guess you could say they choked, but they didn't really. They just gambled everything on one round, and that round went in the favor of Quixz. So this round, Archery not doing the same as they did on Overpass. This round they're going full USPs. On Overpass they went for a force buy, and that kind of drove them down into economy hell. But Quixz, they have everything under control. A side open, and Reston, he does find a kill though, but that's only a Mach 10 retrievable. But if you can get some kills with it, that is $600 per kill. But Exio, he has everything under control, just takes his head cleanly off. And it's another round for Quixz. 0-2, no surprise there that round. Archery just on pistols. Now, finally a buy round. Quixz, they're actually buying the op this round. And let's spectate that op. I believe that's Nikki. Yeah, he's bringing the op to B apartments. Player mid though, going quickly into window here. And there is a player bottom mid and one player short, and Exio, well, kinda almost, I wouldn't say choke his bullets, but Reston gets tagged down as well, and Nikki with the op finds a player over towards B. There is still a player on truck. He's trying to fall silently down. But, well, I believe Pluto made some noise there. Just waiting for the smoke to clear. It almost gets killed there by Nikki. Bomb is making his way towards B. Archery just split up at the moment. No way to trade each other at this point. And Quixz, they're gathering up towards B. There is a player short, and there is actually a player coming in from behind as well. But that's the B side open. Only one player in towards kitchen, and that's known. Bomb going down on default. And now it's just a matter of staying in your after plant positions, Quixz. Don't give this up. But it does look like Archery, well, I guess he's just playing it safe because there was a player there earlier. But if I were Archery here, you should probably save. You don't have a kit. Not sure if there is a kit on the B side. But yeah, it seems like they're gonna save this. And the bomb is gonna explode over towards the B side here. Archery saving an Emperor and an AUG. I mean, that's not horrible. And, well, some kills going over towards A. Kozen on 2 HP. If you can find one more and destroy the economy of Quixz, that would be good, but, well, he doesn't, unfortunately for him. And 0-3. Archery, 2 saved rifles. This round not impossible, but their teammates probably shouldn't force up. You can see Kozen, he did force up though. And, well, that's his choice. But, if Archery lose this, they'll have to go in another eco. Some of the players at least. They'll probably go for a force buy, I believe, because they do get, what is it, 3,400 Relentless bonus. Now, some players towards top mid here, trying to push it now. Nikki with the op on top of the dumpster thing here. And, well, you can almost see the new bench in mid. Marks it alone on B here. Has backup behind him, but tries opening up B. Finds one player. Still a player on truck though. Only a P250 in hand. If you can kill a player and pick up the AK, that would be ideal for him. But kill and kitchen goes down as well. No, sorry on it. The connection. But well, player on B is spotted, and Markson should have that kill. Exodus actually kills him and finishes him off. Markson not pushing up too fast. And now Pluta destroys the 2 rifles left. Do you find 2 kills in tandem? A good flash there by Pluta. Kind of misses his shots a lot and gets tagged down to 26 by doing so. But well, Nade will finish him off, and now just Strong is left in it. 1 versus 2. It's not impossible, but he has no kit, and I don't see any kit through the X-ray on the map here. But if he can push out kitchen here, well, spots a player over towards the door, and now just Nikki on the short left. Kind of switches the scope towards the B side there, but well, he moves his back and finishes off Strong. Archery, we're gonna buy this round. Potentially. Some players like Kozen and Reston, they're not gonna get the best of buys, but oh, they're buying Strong with the op. Takes it over towards A. There is a player coming ramp, but he doesn't want to peek it. They're aware that Quixz is probably buying, and it looks like Quixz is doing the same every single round. Getting that mid control. Smoking short, mulling window, and taking mid control. I mean, another team that does that, this is, well, it's kind of enormous, but 100 Thieves, when they play Mirage, you can see it at the Berlin Major especially, they went for the quick mid control. Take mid control and then work from there. They didn't really have any set strats other than like, okay, take mid. Of course they had like set A executes and stuff, but you saw them almost every single round just take mid control. And it has worked for 4 rounds for Quixz, but it's not working this round. Only 1 kill so far on the Quixz side and 3 players going down. That's one of the worst trade deals in the history of trade deals, maybe. I mean, I've heard of no kills for 5 deaths, but only Exodus left now to clutch it. Finds 1 player, but he is sandwiched. A player on short, player on A side. He's a little lucky if he can even get 1, but yeah, Straw is coming in from behind. Tags him up. 1 to 4 Archery, finally finding another round here. But I mean, Quixz, they actually can't buy this run. That's surprising. But I guess Nikki was the only survivor in the last round. And now you can see 5 players going into the B apps. Quick smoke by Archery, but I mean, Quixz can just push that. You're standing in the molly, Thundrick. Sorry for laughing, but Thundrick didn't realize that he was being shot, like, or being tagged down by the molly. Then he was stuck. Okay, poor Thundrick. But well, Markstead trades him, and well, he's aware that he's standing in the molly and walks out of it. So 1 to 4 now, 1 kill onto Plata, weapon not retrievable, unfortunately. And well, only 1 player over towards A, but Quixz are going mid. Maybe trying to find a player in window. Nobody there though. There is a player in underpass. So if Quixz can push around him, but if I were Quixz, I wouldn't check underpass here. So Preston could get a really good timing on them here. Mark said his hand's actually covering the player. Well, Rusney's left now though, but player boosted into well, jungle, but he didn't last long. Coulson aware of it, and then Nikki making some noise on the stairs here now. 20 seconds, they do want to die or get the bomb down. And Struaz should get the kill on this player here, and now just Nikki left. We want to die before a round ends, which he does. Doesn't get 0 money. 2 to 4 now. Not really anything special happening. It's not like the last game where it was back and forth, and like super close. But Quixz on another eco round here actually. Markstead has bought up the scout. They do have quite some rounds bonus, I believe 2004, yeah. Markstead, can you find a player? Responds to head of one and actually does. That's a nice crisp flick there. Looks like it just aim blocked onto his head, but well, of course he's not aim blocking. Hopefully, who knows? But that was a crisp shot, man. Still alive though, just looking for the second player on B sides. Doesn't want to jump out quite yet. Crypto on the side here, but there is some stuff going over towards A as well. Thundrick has pushed the smoke. And well, I'm not sure if Rustin spotted that. And the players on B, they're running back as well. Coulson leaves mid, and well, there's people down in underpass and short now. Quixz are just all over the place at this point. Finally a player spotted over towards ramp, and now there's coming a player in from connector, and Strawers, he's aware of that. Doesn't hit the shot though. And well, more players. Doesn't hit that one either. That actually looked like it hit. Markstead, he's on 19 HP. Not sure if he was the player who was wallbanged. Thundrick finds one. Coulson from behind. Struhag finds one with his deagle. And now Cryptor. Slow B rotation here if I can expect the correct player. There we go. Coulson. Well, he goes down in CT, and now it's just Crypto left. No kit, but as you can see, the blue dots kind of on the X-ray, that's kits to pick up, and there is one on default. Now Quixz. Only one rifle in the afterplan here, and that's what's gonna win them the round. Thundrick finds the head of Cryptor and just takes it cleanly off. They won the round with just Deagles and a Scout. Good opening there by Markset, by getting the entry on B and then kind of splitting up the defense lines for Archery. Then they kind of just snaked themselves through the defense, just down into mid, up connector, and then they already had a player out ramp, and that was the end of Archery. Quixz just demolished it, kind of. I mean, 3 players did die, but I believe they didn't even have armor, some of the players. Now, good opening here by Reston, using the smoke to his advantage, just kind of head peeking from the eyes of Exodus, and gets himself a kill. Now Exio pushing the smoker, gets spotted from short, I believe, but he does get a kill onto Rustin, so brings it back to a 4 versus 4 health advantage for Archery, but advantage for Quixz as it is a 4 versus 4. It looks like Archery is actually gambling on an A push here. Only one player towards B, and if Nicky can find him on the truck here, spots the head of him. Nicky, can you? No, doesn't react fast enough. Okay, guess he's blind. I don't even think playing 4-3 should even matter there, but Quixz, 40 seconds left. They do have mid control, and they do have a player pushing up connector. Just looking to find some Archery players at this point, trying to find out where are they playing. There's only one off towards A now, and a second towards mid, and the ops working in tandem here, just leaving Thunrick all alone in a 1 versus 4. Not really much you can do here. 15 seconds left on the clock, and well, you either want to save or you want to go for it and die. Well, before time goes to 0, finds one, but quickly gets traded by Straw, who's there, and it's 3-5. I'd say this map is like 8-9 for the CTs. I mean, it really comes down to like how well structured your CT side is. So far, I'd say Archery, they're structured. They have the communication down. They like, you can see they know when to rotate, when to rotate, when to do what. But well, Kosen doesn't know how to get a kill, it seems like, this round, and Thunrick finds him. Cryptor finds one as well, and now player pushing short. Thunrick should find him, does, but Cryptor's found his second of the round, and it's 3 versus 3. Rustin though, is tagged down to 14 HP. Not sure how that happened. And Nicky pushing A, that's the op. Can he get the bomb plant down in time before he gets pushed by CT? Yeah, it does, and Rustin spots the player, gets a bit too kill hungry there, and Markson just picks up the op and finishes the last 2 players. Turnrick on short, close to him, doesn't even need to do anything. And well, good job by Markson by getting that kill. Now, Archery Esports. Krypton, he's bought armor, but the rest of his teammates, they're on just pistols, and Thunrick nailing the spray there onto Reston. Gets tied down a bit though, but it's not too much. Eagle there going down. Krypton still has the armored eagle, so it is. I mean, the round is possible. You know, Exio finds one, and Cryptor with the armor has picked up an AK. Just looking to do economical damage here. Saving, probably not an option. Doesn't find a second player though. Only one player going down for Quixz, and it's 3-7. Quixz already just 1 round away from winning the after. Now, 3-7, as I said just now. But Archery, pretty bad by. Their utility is not good. They're just playing normally now. A player in under balcony. Here's the player in Palace, but not really much you can do about it. Quixz, as you can see, they like to take the mid control. This time though, Exio going a bit aggressive, trying to see if he can spot anybody player connector. Rustin has been playing there pretty often, and Now Thundrick finds a player over towards A. There is a second over towards Tickets, and that's Strawhoos. Has the op. Actually went for roll nades and an op here, but he gets wallbang now. It's down to 45. Nade onto Thundrick. Well, that sees for you. Doesn't get anything, but Exio coming in from behind gets 2 massive kills here. Lurk through mid, I believe, works out. Could have been through jungle, but I think he walked up connector through jungle. I wish we would have seen that, but well, just pull out a left. Spots Thundrick over towards A there, but not much you can do when Thundrick is precise in his aim and just, well, takes his head cleanly off. Three to 8 now. As I said, 8 rounds, you win the half. Only 15 rounds in one half. So if you're on 8, the enemy team can't get more than 7. We did see Archery come back from 7-3 last map though to 8-7. They can't do this map, but they could come back to 8-7. It's not impossible. But this round, just pistols, only a nade in hand, and entry frag not going their way. None of them actually going their way. And yeah, it looks like Quixz is gonna get to their 9th round. Kosen though, he's picked up an AK but no armor, and bomb has been planted over towards B, I believe. And yeah, Markstead finds a kill as well. Markstead getting a lot of kills, but well, we haven't really spectated any of those kills. I wish the auto director was better. I wish also I was better at directing, but unfortunately I'm not. Not Cryptor. Should probably just save the Krieg here. No reason to go for this. No armor in hand, and if you can save the Krieg, you can drop it over to one of your mates. Maybe even buy an op if you can drop over the SG, but probably not. I mean, I guess he does have 6,000, so I'll probably drop over an op. Op on Strawhoos hasn't really done too much so far. He had the same start on Overpass where it was kind of slow. I believe his stats are what, 8 kills. I mean, yeah, it's the most on the scoreboard, but it hasn't really been impactful kills because then it would have more rounds. Now, this round is going rather slow for Quixz. We've seen them go pretty aggressive, and well, that's a player dead towards ramp. Good flash there by Kosen, but good trade by Exodus. Reston going a bit too aggressive there, going for a bit too much information, and you can see Exio, he's already up connector. He likes going here, and this guy, this time he's gone unnoticed. There is a player in CT though, that's an op. They do have double ops Archery, and well, Kosen spots a player and only tags him in the legs, and now Strauss, the second up here in CT, misses the shot just like his teammate did, but finally hits it. But bomb going down, 3 versus, well, Mark said hello? Can we spectate you a bit? Okay, now, Mark said, please, get a kill that we can spot. Strawhoos, sorry, his name is really hard to say in English. It's kind of hard to say, but it looks like Nicky G's gonna get him. Nicky getting tight on quite a bit there. Strawhoos switching over from the op, but yeah, 3 to 10. And thank you so much, Pan Craig, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting us. Okay, let's try and follow this smoke. Will it hit the window? Looks like it's just about gonna hit. That's a precise smoke. This time actually working out with the auto director not switching off of it. Well, Mark said, how many kills does he even have? He has 11 and Thundrick is on 14. Now Exio, player close to him, spots it though, only dry peeks it, but resting a bit too late on the trigger, and Plata pushing B-apps as well. Gets a gun. That's an op. And Strauss has picked up an AK as well, and Exio again, going well into jungle. Should get a kill here. That was a quick reaction by Cryptor, and he actually kills him as well. And now it's just Nicky G with the op in hand. Bomb side B open, only a player on short though, so it's not impossible. Fake drops the gun. But Plata, he's not dumb, he's just holding the angle. Knows that Nicky has to jump to side, and nice reactions, man. 4-10, last round of the half now. Could be 10-5, could be 11-4. If you're an Archery fan, you do want to see them convert this round. But, well, this is one of the first gun rounds where both teams have full nades and all the utility you want, actually. Let's just hope that Archery doesn't waste all their mollies like super quickly on B, and well, Strong almost going down towards A, should get killed by that nade there. Dustin is only on 18 HP now. And well, finally goes down to an H. Marks it in mid, goes down, but A side is opened. Player in jungle finally gets a kill though to bring it back to a 3 versus 3, and Crypt just found one over towards A as well. And Kosen could get a kill here. There's no smokes on Quixz to smoke off jungle. And bomb has to still come through T-spawn. You can see on the map there, on the right side of the map, that the bomb is running through palace right now. Kosen, if he has the timing on his side, he might be able to spot the player jumping out of palace with the bomb. But Archery, they're just waiting for the planter. You can even see Kosen, he's gone back to A to check it, or to B, sorry, check if it's a B plant even. Crifter gets the Kelden connector there. Exodus and Nicky getting 2 kills almost at the same time there, and now Kosen left to clutch it back in a 1 versus 3. Now gets the first one. Last 2 players low, but that doesn't really matter when you have the op. Just misses the guy on triple there. Shoots as he switches to the AK, but the player on triple, he's playing this perfectly, just listening to the sound of where he is. And now player CT has him dead to eyes, and Kosen gets even knifed by Nicky. 4-11 now on Archery Esports pick. I mean, I hope I can see more from their T side. Their CT side, it looked good with like rotations and like communication, but it was kind of lackluster in terms of nades. They didn't use any like flashes or team plays to do retakes. I don't believe they even got 1 retake. Yeah, you can see every single round they won, it was just on kills. It was not on a retake. And Quixz, they planted the bombs quite a bit actually. And well, you can see they have a lot of enemies flashed here, but that's early round I believe. And actually Plata has 560 utility damage. He's the B player, just throwing his Molotov really quickly into B apps, then following it up with an Age. I'd say it's not a waste, but he didn't utilize the space he created by smoking deep apps and then molotoving it. He just did it and then stayed car. If you're gonna do that, you have to play on it. You have to push apps or do something, because if you're not, you're just, well, you're throwing a smoke that takes 15 seconds to go away. The molly takes 12 seconds. So let's say, well, you throw the molly when the smoke starts fading. So let's say 27 seconds. That's just 27 seconds. That's not even a quarter of a round. That's like an 1/8 of the round. And that molly could be used to stop a rush, or the smoke could be used to stop a rush. But if you're just gonna throw it just for the sake of throwing it and not playing off of it, it's a waste. I mean, it's cool that you know the smoke, but you gotta play off of it. That's a lot. You can see a lot of players doing that mistake. Even Quixz did that. I think it was in Train? No, I believe it was Vertigo last week, potentially, because they kept like smoking deep A or something, and they never pushed it to like play off of the deep smoke A ramp. And that's just a waste smoke at that point. I mean, yeah, you stop a rush, but I mean, you're not gonna rush every single round, right? Anyways, first piss around her, Archery, or sorry, Quixz. Thing is swapped again, so you have to swap the teams at the top there. Markstead has a kid in the smoke. It's a switch up for Quixz, but Nicky pushing into B-ups. That's a bomb actually dropped, and he gets 2 players. Nicky, big kills by him, and finally there we go. The players updating. Bomb drop B-ups, and well, gets pre-fire. That's a good Good shot there by Strahus. Every player is just going on bomb retrieval mode now. Now, well, good flash here coming in. Gets no players actually, but it was a good flash. If they could just transfer some kills off of it, that would have possibly been a round win. I mean, everybody on Quixz was there, but I believe like 3-4 players were flashed. So yeah, good flash. Not sure who threw it, but whoever did, props to you, man. Keep it up. Keep up the flashes for your teammates. Good support player. Now, looks like Archery is just going for a good old B-Rush here, but Crypta has to go on a bomb retrieval, or I guess just bomb pickup mode. And well, Auto Director, thank you for showing us all the kills, man. Thank you. We didn't see a single kill that round, so thank you so much, Auto Director. I really appreciate it. But anyways, 4-13. Archery finally on a bye round here. They'll have to string a lot of rounds together now to bring this back. It's looking pretty good for them. And Mark said now, still on the scouts. And well, he might get a kill top mid. Smoke actually missing. Going way too much to the right of the sniper's nest here, but Smoke coming in for top mid also missing. But Mark said, well, in the spirit of missing, he does the same. Why not? And now, on top of that, Archery actually gets 2 kills. Their mid presence works out. They get 1 on short, 1 in snipers. Nikki though, over towards B, finds 1. Player in snipers might be able to find a couple people mid. You can see, I believe it's Rustin. He's trying to peek up onto the new bench here, which I personally don't like. But I mean, they added it and you can self-boost into Windows, so why not try it out to peek shorts as well. Good smokes here by Archery, smoking of Thunric in jungle here, but Archery, they'll have to make sure that he doesn't push it. Thunric though has to reload and he's actually getting pushed himself. Wish I could expected the player who pushed him, but well, bomb being planted over towards the A side now. Just Thunric left, should probably go down here. Rustin is waiting for a flash from one of his teammates, possibly. No, none of his teammates had a flash, and Thunric is making space for himself in this round. Last 2 players, 1 in CT and 1 on defaults. He has no info on that though. But he's going for it seems like. Mollying ramp, unfortunately for him, there's no player there. It's looking pretty dark for him. Notice there's 1 player on default now, just trying to get him, but well, if I could have switched to the right player there, we could have seen the kill from Struhaug and Struhaus. Yeah, whatever. That player in CT. And well, unfortunately we didn't. 5-13 Archery, finally winning a round on T side. So yeah, that's good for them. They're bringing it back. Quixz only 3 rounds away though. Archery, they'll have to win 11. It's quite of a feast to do. Not impossible, but it's gonna be hard. Quixz this round, just a half by couple of deagles. Plato though opening up towards A, but well, you can see there's a player pushing to Palace, but that's not really gonna matter once Archery is up in connector here. Thunric might be able to get a killer, but he's getting smoked off. Timing on his side, finds the head of Rustin. Still a player in connector though, and well, Thunric going for the spam, and it's just going around the head of Strahus. No, Thunric even getting molly off, and Strahus using his Glock through the smoke here. That's something you don't see, but Nikki finds 1 player, just looking to do economical damage, finds 2. What kind of shots is this? Going for the spam as well, no shots connecting, but good economical damage, and there is a, well, kind of stuck there. And now, yeah, as I said, good economical damage, only 1 bullet left there, not really much you can do. Gets peeked from the top of tickets, but with some insane shots, Nikki. Good job. I have to say, man, that's well, we've seen this one we haven't seen. Here we go. But yeah, I want to see, like, I don't know, more mid presence from Quixz. Seems like Archery is just taking mid presence just like Quixz did, and then just walking up. And now Nikki pushing underpass, can't convert a kill though. Tags resting down to 1 HP, unfortunately for him, but yeah, aggression almost working out, but 1 HP, you need 100 to kill. I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, no, kill coming in towards short as well. Auto director giving us some sick angles here, and now Exodus left in a 1 versus 5. Could potentially get a kill onto Rustin though. I mean, it's not impossible. Could get a kill onto everybody. I mean, everything is possible, but realistically speaking, yeah, he could have gotten that kill, but okay. So Streak Haug, I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Straw. Straw gets a kill. I've said his name wrong enough times now, I feel like. And Archery actually not going for an op. That's surprising. Only 6 runs behind her. Quixz finally on the buy, going for a mid push, but Archery, they got the read, man. They got 2 players just waiting for it. You see, as I said, Quixz, go for mid, like take mid more, but yeah, Archery, they just got the read. They were like, okay, we've gone mid a lot here. Let's just play it safe. They're probably gonna push it and try and stop us. And well, the in-game leader for Archery, good job on that read, man. That's I couldn't be able to do it myself. And well, after that initial kill, everything is almost at a stop here. Player pushed up into B apps, can't find anything yet. Only player on short looking into B apps. Bomb is making his way towards there, but he's getting pushed from behind as well. And sorry, XCO, but yeah, you can't shoot 5 players at once. And now it's retake time for Quixz. 3 versus 4, not impossible. They do have the position of 2 players now, or 3 players actually. They know 1 is on default. Marks had heard 1 on bench, and they knew there was a flash coming in from shorts. Just looks like it's gonna be a wrap though behind. But yeah, Quixz, they gotta be careful. Markstead getting a kill, but finally Pluto coming in from behind, finding 1. Should get a second here. Does, and that's the 8th round for Archery. They're actually stringing quite a few rounds together now. Quixz are on max round loss bonus. That's 3,400. And 8 to 13 now. Only 5 rounds between these teams now. So it's looking to catch up to the overpass hype we had with like overtimes, ninja diffuses, no scopes, everything. And Archery, in the spirit of rushing B for the Russians, they're doing it. Looks like, I don't hope that's a ninja diffuse going on by Nikki. He's in the smoke currently, but bomb not going down and nobody's spamming it yet. And well, bomb is dropped and the smoke is fading now, but just Straw who's left, or Straw left, has the op. This is just a big clusterfuck of a round, and somehow Quixz converts it. I don't even know how to cast that. I'm sorry, but that's just a big clusterfuck. Like, smoke on side possibly for a ninja, but the bomb planner gets killed and everything just... Well, Quixz is on 14 is what I got from that round, and Archery lost the round. So, yeah. If you want some clusterfuck, there you go, mates. Now, Archery going back to their old spirits by pushing shorts, but XTO good positioning here, gets 1, doesn't get the second though. Rustin gets a big push, and well, the player on B said he's kind of pushed in now. Markstead finds a player there. I wish we could have switched him in time, but he goes down 2 versus 3 now. Straw is pretty low on Exodus and Thundrick. Well, a retake is not impossible. Both players have kit once. Thundrick picks up this kit, but now Thundrick is dead. Plata with a nice clean headshot there. Should probably just save her. Considering how many people survived on Quixz last round, I believe it was 3, maybe 2. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check after this. You should probably save because you can see in the bottom right here 3 of the players on Quixz taken by, but well, yeah, not working out for what haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen this. Okay, I think we've seen everything. We're gonna stick with the A1. Okay, 9-14 now. Archery almost in double digits. This round should bring them to it, because Quixz, they're just on a half buy. 3 players with armor. All of the players have upgraded pistols. But, well, it's another B stack for Quixz. Doesn't seem like they want to go for a ninja this time, though. No kit on any of the Quixz players. But, well, the A side of the map is just completely left alone. I mean, Mark said he's kind of in jungle, kind of peeking in at one player on A ramp, I guess, but it looks like both teams are gambling on B, but well, Quixz, they're starting to doubt themselves. No info towards A whatsoever, no info towards mid, no info towards B, and it looks like Quixz is just splitting up the defense lanes here. They went in like a squad team on B, and they left like, I don't know, Boy Scouts, I guess. They got scared. But Bomb making its way towards B now. Finally. Nothing happening this round so far. I don't even... Well, we can follow this smoke to see where it lands. This is a deep jungle smoke. That should probably bring a few players over towards B, but... Or, sorry, A. Can't even talk. Double molly for Archery though. That's I mean, if you're gonna keep that up, that might lose you the map at some point. But finally, B push player on the backer side gets killed here, and Cryptor just getting kills, I guess. Rustin misses a few shots there, but manages to get a spray back on points and finally kills him. Now Quixz, they're just looking to go for exits. So you can see Exio almost has exit in his name. I mean, Exitus has exit in his name, but he's dead. And Markson finds one player. Player on shorts, not the player tagged, I believe. It actually is, and Markson finds him. And now, Exio could get the player on truck here as well. Well, Straw, he might die here. No, he's gonna survive. They're gonna run through CT, but just having some upgraded pistols and still killing 3 people, kind of ruining the economy of Archery. Even though it's really good, they've won the last 2 rounds. They've gotten the bomb down, I believe, every round. Or the last 2 rounds. But yeah, let's look at tab. We haven't really looked at tab. I know you guys can see it on the right and left side, but I mean, I don't really pay attention to it. But anyways, looks like it's gonna be a quick try to go for A here, but Exodus, he is, well, stopping them dead in their tracks, getting 2 quick kills on the A ramp here. Kosen though, coming in from mid, getting a bit of a trade back here, but Thunderik gets a player towards A. I believe that's the bomb dropped as well, and now just Kosen left. And as Exio gets that last kill, it's 15 rounds for Quixz. Now, 5 rounds for Archery. Have they stringed? They have not yet stringed 5 rounds together, actually. So if they want to bring it to overtime, they have to do something they haven't done this game so far. They did it on Overpass. Overpass was really good for them. Or yeah, a comeback wise, I guess. It wasn't good for them in the sense that they lost, and oh, they thought Plata was gonna win that battle, but I guess not. What is this boost here on B? I believe he's on top of the bench, right? Now, Strong gets a kill onto Markset, and Exodus is tied down to 19 HP after that battle on Ram. But Archery, their buy is really bad. They want to retrieve the weapon in snipers from the player they killed. Player on bench could potentially do that, but it looks like Coast. I was gonna say is the player to jump. He is also jumping, but well, gets pushed, and Thunderik, big kills now. Is just Straw left to clutch it. 1 versus 4. 2 of the players low, kills 1 of them. Exodus, 19 HP. Bomb not in hand. The bomb is actually in B apps. He'll have to run 50 seconds on the clock here, but it looks like this is the game for Quixz. He'll have to pull off some Operation Archery Esports magic here to win this. Clock ticking down, and he's just shift walking in mid, just trying to make the right call here. But you can see, if I can press the right button, Exodus is pushed all the way into T spawn. Could still be an app, so that's why Nikki is still on A. But Straw, 20 seconds now. we'll have to start running at some point. And well, XCO 100 HP on the car here. If Straw can get this kill, but I believe he's been spotted. XCO just want to play the time now. Just hide. No reason to go for it. And Straw, does he have time to plant? I do believe he does. Just about. That was a few milliseconds away from not being able to plant. And now Exit is coming in from behind. Gets the kill, and that's a GG to Operation Archery Esports. 10-16 on Mirage Archery's map pick. 2-0 for Quixz. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a blast casting this game for you, and that's a cool animation there. But if you want to watch more from us, make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can follow us on Twitter by doing !Twitter. And yeah, I just appreciate you sticking by, or coming by, I guess. So I hope your evening will be great, as well. It's almost, or it's just after 10. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next time.